Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I was trying to hold off on listening to all of these songs until Madison Beer dropped her album, but earlier today I decided that I just can't wait any longer. I'm so curious. I'm really looking forward to this album. It is one of my most anticipated releases of the year. It was actually back when I reacted to Life Support that someone told me that she had a new album coming out in September, and I was immediately so excited because I fell really hard for Life Support. I really love that album. I was actually just re-listening to it earlier tonight, and that is what made me film this video. I mean, I don't want to have my expectations too high, but like I do know the songs Dangerous and Home to Another One, and I love both of those songs, so I have a really good feeling about this whole thing. Home to Another One actually came on my shuffle one day, and I immediately fell in love with it. It is one of my favorite songs of the year. I cannot wait to see the music video and to listen to it again, just in the context. I just adore that song. And Dangerous, I heard that song like a year ago and I did not like it the first time I heard it. And then I went back and listened to it once I heard Home to Another One, and I actually really liked it a lot the second time around. But today, here's what we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna be listening to the songs that I don't know off this EP, and then I will be watching the music videos for Home to Another One and Dangerous, because I haven't seen the music videos. I love the whole concept of like the album cover. I don't know, I just love that album cover. But Spinnin is first. I'm so curious about this one. Is it gonna be really slow or like really boppy? She does both so well. I think that's something I love about Life Support. It has such a good mix. I can't believe it took me so long to listen to Life Support. I did recently in a video say that my favorite song off that album is Blue. Blue is still one of my favorites, but I think Emotional Bruises is still my favorite song on that album. Like, get out of here with the beat. But the whole album, no skips, except for I'm still not really into channel surfing. But other than that, no skips. Spinnin', all right. She has the most atmospheric, that.
Did the world stop spinning? Nothing seems to change. Did the sun stop rising? 'Cause the sky's so gray. I woke up, fell back to sleep. 'Cause I'd rather live in my dream.
Oh, that's me.
'Cause the birds stop singing. Are we flawed by design?
Oh.
Did the world stop spinning today? I woke up, fell back to sleep.
Yeah.
I'd rather live in my dreams.
I love that lyric because it's so relatable. I also kind of hate it at the same time.
Did the world stop spinning, or did I?
What's really interesting about this song to me is it feels like circular. It feels like you're spinning while you're listening to it, which is kind of insane. Like, I don't know if that was intentional, obviously, because you never really know, but I think that's so cool. And I actually just love everything about this. It's absolutely beautiful. I don't know how you're gonna start the song with those like atmospheric, beautiful vocals so casually. She did the same thing on Life Support. It's such a peaceful way to start an album, and it immediately kind of puts me in this atmosphere. Yeah, the lyrics are a bit... They kind of cut right to me. Nothing seems to change. I'm stuck at the beginning and I'm in pain. I fell back to sleep. I'd rather live in my dreams. I mean, that's just one of those lyrics I feel like everyone can relate to. That one line that said, the birds stopped singing. Are we flawed by design? I love that lyric. That is like my favorite lyric on the entire song. Just absolutely beautiful. Like, it really aligns too with the album cover. I do feel like I'm kind of in a cornfield or wherever she is, and I'm spinning, and I'm like, that's how I feel while listening to this song. Does that make sense? No. I just don't even know how you're gonna just release this song so casually.
Stop spinning, the lights are dimming and
Like, it feels like you're spinning. Hopefully not, but like the production, okay,
stuck at the beginning, and I'm still in pain.
That felt very similar to the vibe I got from Life Support, but at the same time, it felt so much more airy. There's something about it. It just felt so much lighter. Life Support is kind of, for me, like I consider it a darker, kind of heavier vibe, and that just felt a lot more like light and airy and flowy and absolutely beautiful. I already want to listen to it again. I just really enjoyed it. I feel like I was taking it in mainly. I don't know that I like fully wrapped my mind around everything, but I love the production. Like, I'm never gonna shut up about her production because it's so cool. It's so at the forefront for me. It's one of the things that I pay attention to most while I listen to her music. Home to Another One, so we're gonna be watching the music video. I don't really know what to expect. I have not listened to this song in a minute, but I love it so much. Is it gonna be aliens?
I don't think of you, but I do. Oh, I do.
She's so pretty. I mean, you don't need me to tell you that, but she's gonna fall in love with an alien. I love being right about things. And I said alien a lot during my reaction to Life Support. This isn't, I love this concept. She's absolutely gorgeous. She looks like an old-timey housewife or something. For some reason, that's the vibe I got. And then he's the alien. I love this concept for a music video. This is like so creative and kind of unlike anything that I've seen. I'm not really playing around with Madison Beer. I think she might be one of the best artists. Yeah, editing. Did the world stop spinning? What a set. I love the whole set. I love the editing. It's just so cool. It's so creative. Like, I'm not gonna shut up about this, so. What is he doing? I know you go home to another one. It's giving me like Jetsons vibes. I can't picture her having a bad hair day. Okay. I pretend like I know what that means. Wait, okay. That bass, it's the bass line for me. That was so fun. It was so cute. It was so creative. I loved the whole concept. I thought it was very innovative and just unlike anything that I've seen. And it really made me think back to Life Support and when I constantly mentioned aliens and like sci-fi vibes, and people were actually saying it's a sci-fi album. So that just perfectly like correlates to that. Yeah, she must be a fan of sci-fi. That much I have gathered. That was really fun and makes me excited for the next music video, which is not next. Next is Showed Me How I Fell in Love with You, another song that I don't know. Showed Me How I Fell in Love with You. So I feel like this is definitely gonna be a ballad. It always has that funkiness behind it though. I thought this was gonna be really slow.
Showed me how to do exactly what you do, how I fell in love with you.
Ooh, this is like old school kind of.
How I wanna be like you.
It's like swanky and suave. I love that.
It's true.
Love that layering.
Be like you.
Ooh, wait.
Everybody laughs. They always say your name, even when you're not around. It's always been the same. How I fell in love with you.
This one it's just throwing me off. I do like it. I really like the swanky, like old school feel to it. It's like that really sneaky feeling kind of vibe. I do like it. I just am very thrown off right now. It was the last thing that I saw coming. I thought it was going to be a really, really slow song, but I mean, I should know this by now. She likes to throw me for a loop and do things that I didn't see coming. So, okay. She always does the unexpected. That's something I really respect about her.
Walk into a room and people fall for you. How I wanna be like you.
Okay.
I will be your fool. I come back every time. And all the games you play, now I play all of them too.
This is so interesting. I'm conflicted a little bit.
How I fell in love with you.
But I love that drop down. I love the chorus. I think when the verses come around, it loses me a little bit for some reason.
I'm gonna be like you.
She went from saying, I want to be like you. She said, I'm gonna be like you. I don't know how I feel about this one. Yeah, I don't know. Here's the thing. I don't know. I have like very mixed feelings about that song because I really liked the chorus. I really loved that whole like drop down and just the whole vibe. I really do like those kind of swanky sounding songs. I think that's like an alliteration. But for some reason, I couldn't like fully get into it the entire song. There were moments that I really liked and there were moments where I was kind of just like disconnecting. Very, very conflicted because there were parts that I really loved and I was like, why can't I love the whole thing? It was frustrating me a little bit. Looking at the lyrics, you walk into a room and people fall for you, how I want to be like you. Girl, I think you don't have anything to worry about. Next, I'm going to be watching the Dangerous music video. I do like this song. I don't like it as much as probably most of her other music, but I do like it. I think it's really pretty. It's not necessarily the one that I'm going to turn to and go listen to first out of all her music, but I'm excited to watch the music video. I'm curious. I really like that music video that we just watched, so I feel like there's some innovation and creativity going on, and I'm excited to see more of that. Ooh, classical vibes. Gorgeous.
Remember, keep it safe inside my memory. While you're off and you're forgetting me.
Beauty and the Beast. Oh, okay, angles. Work the camera.
Tell me the truth. What did I do? Look at me. Let me go. 'Cause I make love too dangerous.
It's such a pretty song. Ooh. I'm really loving the shots where they bring the camera like into different angles. Like for me, I need a lot of changes in the music video while I'm watching it or else I tend to get bored. It's not necessarily the artist's fault. I have ADD, so I just like my brain needs constant things happening. It's a gorgeous music video. Like she looks absolutely stunning. The dress is pretty. The violins are stunning. Like the whole thing is stunning. Aside from that, I really like how they're changing up the shots and like filming her from upside down, and I would love to see more of that. Spinnin'.
I hate you. Something pulls me under like the tide.
And it's kind of sad to see it like in the context of her singing it. Be honest, girl is performing for her life. What is this, Madison? I now want to see her live because she just has so much passion. It makes me want to see live performances from her or see her on tour. I think that would be insane. Yeah, I need more shots like that. I would love for them to do a really chaotic ending with all the shots being, but they're gonna do the opposite.
It can't be this easy.
My neck hurts from looking this way. Ooh, silhouette. Silhouette, beautiful. Wow, that was really great commentary. Oh, okay. It was like a rehearsal. I love the high heels. It's like ASMR. It's ASMR for me. I love high heels. Wait, what is she doing? Okay, listen. Is it a beautiful song? And was it beautifully shot? Yes, it was. However, I feel like I would have loved for them to do something a little bit different at the end. I really wanted to see more of the shots of from like underneath and sideways, and I would have loved to slowly see them get more and more frequent throughout the video, and then at the end of the video, like you see a whole bunch of changing shots and it gets very fast and chaotic. That's what I personally would have liked to see. It was pretty straightforward. I probably don't have a ton more to say about it. She is so beautiful. The last track I will be listening to is called Reckless. So we have Dangerous, and now we have Reckless. Oh, it's like one of those boxes with the little ballet dancers in it. A music box.
Hey, this is a story I hate, and telling it might make me break. This chapter's about how you said there was nobody else.
The storytelling.
I still have the letter you wrote when you told me that I was the only girl you'd ever want in your life.
Build it.
Each day goes by and each night I cry. You might love her now, but you loved me first. Said you'd never hurt me, but here we are. How could you be so reckless with my heart?
Ooh, I like that.
In and out of my heart like a hotel.
I like the lyrics of this one a lot. I feel like the storytelling in it is a bit more specific. Really pretty. I am gonna have to take some more listens with this one. I know that much already. Because it started and it was like that music box sound, and it's kind of has that feel to it continuing throughout the song. It's another one that feels very like old-timey, swanky, kind of like you're at an old nightclub or something. For that reason, I'm gonna need some time to figure out if it's a song that I really connect to. However, I think it has some really cool things going on in it. I really love the build of the pre-chorus, and then it like built up and then it dropped back down and she said, "You were so reckless with my heart." The production coming back down to say such a cutting line, I think really draws attention to the line. It makes it just like hit a bit harder. So I think that's really cool. I think it's a nicely crafted song. I really do. Looking at it from an objective perspective, I think it is very strong. Me personally, I just don't know if it's going to be my song yet. But I already saw that the next line is, "I hope you both go to hell." So.
I hope you both go to hell.
And she just sings it so beautifully.
You wrote when you told me that I was the only girl you'd ever want in your life.
Like that build is so good.
My friends were right.
And then I just love that whole thing. It's so sway. This is one of those songs that has a natural sway to it. Again, this whole vibe of swaying, spinning, moving, it really does have that feel to it for me personally. This feels like it could be in the Nutcracker or something. It just has that very classical feel to it. I actually feel like it matches the imagery that we saw in the Dangerous music video, if that makes any sense. I already get the sense that this is gonna be a very, very different album. Very different. There's more of this classical like ballroom sound to it than anything I heard on Life Support. I am wondering at this point if this is gonna like be an album that I connect to through and through. However, I really do think this is quality music. There's not a single song on this album, this EP, that I would say has lacked in terms of quality. But as far as like my music taste and what I like to listen to and what I connect to, I really connected to the first two songs, and now these last three, I've just felt a little bit less connected to. I love that.
This is a story I hate, to cope with the pain.
I like that. I mean, it was sad, but I liked hearing that bit of emotion at the end, like to wrap up the EP. And what is that? Oh, it's the winding of the music box at first. Okay, that's a nice touch. I feel like lyrically, that song was really simplistic, but it was really beautifully written at the same time. It was very easy to follow. The storytelling was very clear. I don't think it needed anything more than what it had. But yeah, I think lyrically, actually, my favorite was Spinnin'. That one just really, really spoke to me. Maybe because it was the only one that wasn't about a significant other. So, like, when it comes to this EP, I have mixed feelings as far as like what I connect to, and I'm just not sure yet that I connected fully as much as I would have liked to. I genuinely think all of these songs were incredibly good, objectively. I just don't really know yet that they're all gonna be songs that I choose to listen to. I, of course, want to take more listens before saying for sure how I feel about any of these. Sonically so different from Life Support. Very airy and light and pretty and strings, old school, ballroom, classical. Those were all vibes that I got throughout this EP. It actually changed dramatically throughout the EP because Spinnin', I got a totally different feeling listening to that than I did Dangerous or Reckless. And I connected to the sound of Spinnin' and Home to Another One the most. I think that's pretty obvious. The other three I like to a degree. I felt conflicted throughout them because I was like, these are good songs, like they're beautifully written and the production is so good. It's so good in every single one of her songs, but I just couldn't fully engage as much as I would have liked to. So that was a little bit disappointing, but I would like to take more listens with these songs and, you know, I'll keep you guys updated if they grow on me. But I'm glad that I checked this out now because it kind of gave me a taste of what might be to come with the album. Yeah, I feel like it could go either way. It could be an album that I really connect to, or I might just not connect to every single song like I did with Life Support. I did just listen to Life Support like 10 minutes before filming this. I was listening to that album in order all the way through. And so it's possible that, you know, listening to an album that I love so much and then coming into new music from the same artist, some wires got crossed and that's contributing to why I didn't connect as much. So yeah, I hope that all makes sense, but let me know what you guys think. I really, really love Madison though. I am so glad I have discovered her music because it means a lot to me, the whole Life Support album, and I'm so excited to hear the full body of work of Spinnin' because I think regardless of whether I connect to everything that she writes, her music is so consistently quality. And I think that's something that I appreciate even if I don't love every single song. And I'm surprised that she's not even bigger than she is. A lot of people say that she's underrated and I just don't know how you're gonna underrate someone that is this talented. So anyway, yes, I'm really glad I checked this out. I just couldn't wait another minute. Thank you guys so much for being here, for hanging out with me. Feel free to like and subscribe if you want to support the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.